Welcome to another Business Tech Planet video. Today, we'll give you the complete guide on Microsoft Loop components. First, we'll talk about what Loop components are. Then we'll show you how to build a Loop component using different elements. And finally, we'll show you how to use Loop components in Microsoft Teams. Here's a Loop component. Inside, you can have various elements such as tables and conversations. And your team members can collaborate by editing and responding in real time. Better yet, you don't need to work within the confines of the Microsoft Loop app. Just hit the copy icon in the top right, and move your component to a new location. We're going to look at some of the elements that make up a Loop component. First, type a / inside a Loop page, and you should see a pop-up list containing all the available building blocks. We'll start with a checklist. We're going to make a list of crucial steps in project management. Before we continue, let's convert the checklist into a Loop component. Hit the 6 dots icon in the top left. And select Create Loop Component. You can type in your list, or copy and paste from an outside source. Now we've got 10 essential steps for project management. But your team members can suggest additional steps by clicking the speech bubble on the left of each item. Click the larger speech icon to add a message. Enter your message. We're going to advise the addition of an extra step. When you're finished, hit the send icon. If you need to reorder the list, simply click and drag the 6 dots icon on the left. Now you can check off the items as your project progresses. And you can also convert the checklist into a numbered or bulleted list by selecting the items. Then click the 3 dots on the format bar. Head down to Headings and Lists. And finally, select a different list. Now we're going to look at how tables work in a Loop component. To demonstrate, we'll make a custom voting table. Once you've selected table from the list, you can start changing the column titles. Double-click and add a new name. We're going to enter some of the Star Trek series as voting options. Hit New at the bottom to add more rows to the table. If you need to reorder the list, just click the 6 dots on the left of the row and drag up or down. You can also move the columns by clicking the 6 dots at the top, and dragging left or right. And change the column width by dragging the borders. Now let's add the voting system. To do that, click the down arrow in the column header. There, head to Change Column Type. Then select Voting. Team members can now vote on their favorite Star Trek series. And if you want to sort the list, just hit the arrows icon in the top left. Select Add a Sort. Then choose Votes from the first dropdown. And choose Descending from the second dropdown. Perfect, we now have a sorted voting system that we can share and modify as a team. Next, we'll look at building a task list. To do that, type a / followed by task, and select task list from the pop-up. This template allows you to assign tasks to specific team members, who will receive email notifications and have access to the tasks in Microsoft To Do and Planner. We've created 2 tasks. To assign someone, just click the Assign To box and start typing their name. If you see a plus icon beside their name, it means they don't have access to the page or component. To fix that, click the plus icon and hit the Share and Notify button. Next, click the Due Date box to select a date for task completion. If you want to reorder the tasks, click and drag the 6 dots on the left of each item. To add new tasks, click Add a Task at the bottom. Or, you can hover over the item borders on the left and click the plus icon. And if you want to remove a list item, Click the 6 dots next to the item and hit the bin icon. Now let's head over to Microsoft To Do. There, click Assign to Me, and if you wait a moment, you should see a list of tasks. If you don't, make sure you've converted the list to a loop component. Marking tasks as complete in To Do will not cross them out in loop. But marking them as complete in loop will cross them out in To Do. If you want to learn more about the various elements in Microsoft Loop, please head down to the description and view the dedicated blog post for this video. Once you've built a Loop component, the best place to use it outside of Loop is Microsoft Teams. Teams allows your members to work on projects from chats and channels by simply pasting the link wherever you want. Pasting directly into a channel is not currently supported. However, you can still add Loop as a website in any channel. So let's hit the copy icon in the top right to copy our Loop component. Then paste it into a chat. There, other members of your team can work on the component in real time, making it easy to collaborate and manage projects. If you'd like to know how to build the knowledge base featured in this video, please check the description for a link to our blog post. That's all for this video. We hope it was helpful. Check the description for additional links and resources. And leave a comment below if you have any concerns or questions. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more Microsoft videos.